Hello, we have been working on something very interesting this week, which comes together today, and we are very excited to take you along on this journey. My name is Atinuke Odunowo from the Fintech and Partnerships team at Emirates NBD's Group Digital Office, and I will be your host for today. So without further ado, on behalf of Emirates NBD, I would like to invite you to join us in our new home on the Metaverse. See you there. Hello again, and welcome to Emirates NBD's maiden event on the Metaverse. This is the first of its kind where we launch our Fintech Scouting cohort for the Metaverse in partnership with Microsoft and DIFC Fintech Hive. To kick things off, let me take you on a quick tour of the space. We are standing at the entrance of Future Lab, a space we have created to represent Dubai in the UAE. As we walk into the main events area, you can see the spectacular Dubai skyline recreated with the iconic skyscrapers around us, and the space is reminiscent of the beautiful landmarks synonymous to Dubai. Directly ahead of us on the left is our networking area. I can hear a few industry and technology gurus deep in conversation about Web 3.0 and the Metaverse. Some big ideas are brewing here. Right ahead of us are the exhibition booths, where Emirates NBD, along with our event partners, Microsoft and DIFC Fintech Hive, are engaging participants with the latest in financial services and technology. Now, over to the main stage, where all the action is about to unfold. I am very excited to invite our leadership team to Future Lab to launch the Metaverse campaign. Please join me in welcoming Marwan Adi, Executive Vice President, Head of Retail Banking, to introduce the Emirates NBD Group and why we are here today.
It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the Emirates NBD's Metaverse campaign. If you are from the MENA region, Emirates NBD needs no introduction. But since this is the Metaverse, I'm aware that we have audiences from far and wide. I'm thrilled to introduce the Emirates NBD Group to all of you today. With total assets of over $189 billion as of the 31st of March 2022, Emirates NBD is a leading bank in the MENAT region. Headquartered in the UAE, we operate in over 13 markets, including Egypt, KSA, Turkey, India, Singapore, Bahrain, and UK, amongst others. The group has over 25,000 employees representing over 70 diverse nationalities who spend their time servicing over 14 million customers with a network of more than 900 branches and 4,000 ATMs and CDM. Today, Emirates NBD Group, through its various brands, Emirates NBD, Emirates Islamic, Live and E20, delivers enhanced value to its customers across many businesses, such as corporate, retail, Islamic, investment, private banking, global markets and treasury, including asset management. We have reached the scale because we are a curious organization and strive to keep learning with an open mindset, collaborating with the right partners across the globe to generate value for our customers, employees, and communities. This also reflects in the investments we have made in our digital transformation journey over the years in ensuring our technology stack remains robust and forward-looking. Which brings me to why we are here today. We are announcing this exciting launch of our Metaverse campaign in collaboration with Microsoft, our technology partner, and the DIFC Fintech Hive, our Accelerator partner. This one is particularly close to our hearts as it comes at the back of Dubai announcing its ambition to become one of the top 10 metaverse economies by investing in building capabilities and talent in creating the region's most robust and largest ecosystem for the metaverse community. This will support in creation of virtual jobs, to be precise, 40,000 at least, $4 billion in economic activity for Dubai and the UAE. We are excited to play a very important part of this growth story for Dubai, for the UAE and our customers.
Thank you, Marwan. Next up, we have Miguel Riotinto, our Group Chief Information Officer and Chief Digital Officer, highlighting the need to gear up for Web 3.0 and the Metaverse by forming the right partnerships.
As many of you know, the internet was founded in the 1960s. It was actually created as a way for researchers to exchange information amongst themselves. Universities, government institutions, the military could easily now transfer files, send emails. Those were the first applications that were developed on top of the internet. Later on, in the 1980s, actually in 1989, Tim Berners-Lee invented the World Wide Web. This was another application built on top of the internet. It actually allowed for anybody to set up a website, put up its content, and have the content readily be browsed by anyone in the world. This opened a door for many use cases, many applications. The World Wide Web has given us social media, it has given us e-commerce sites, it has given us the Wikipedia, it has given us Facebook, so many ideas and creativity that was unleashed by the World Wide Web. In parallel to this, recently, there were advances in technology. As you know, technology evolution does not stop. And since the beginning of the 2000s, we have been seeing enormous evolution in virtual reality and new technologies like blockchain. Together with the World Wide Web, this created the right environment for a new type of use case, a new type of application to be built. Those are the Web 3.0 applications. They marry the immersive VR experiences that are possible today with the ability to actually tokenize and exchange any asset, be it a virtual asset or a representation of a physical asset, over the World Wide Web. This Web 3.0 now facilitates the development of open, autonomous, decentralized technologies within the internet ecosystem, so supported by the internet, and enabling, of course, new ideas. This is called the Metaverse. It makes it possible for creators and users to control their online identities, their digital assets, and opens up possibilities of accelerated value creation, exchange, and transfer. In the Web 2.0 world, there were already some experiments of virtual reality and the ability to buy and sell assets. You remember for sure Second Life in the early 2000s, where in this world, millions of people would go in, they could set up their life there and exchange virtual tokens. But this was a closed world. The twist in Web 3.0 is actually about it being open, with the ability for us now to have completely immersive experiences using modern VR technologies and open blockchain-enabled tokenization. This makes it exciting for organizations to venture into this world of the metaverse and create new applications and identify their role to help the community to grow and its economic value to expand. This is particularly exciting for Emirates NBD, and we want to be in this world in the metaverse, especially because in Dubai and in the UAE, we have been pioneers in establishing, on one hand, the Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority, the first in the world government to establish an authority to regulate virtual assets. And also, we have seen leadership in Dubai launch the Dubai Metaverse strategy that provides a framework to unleash the potential of virtual reality and blockchain in the Web 3.0. To explore these opportunities, we have partnered with Microsoft and DIFC Fintech Hive. And we partnered with them to find the right inventors, founders, startups, organizations that will help develop unique propositions through a call for application for the best-in-class players of technology, infrastructure, user experience, and value transfer in this new metaverse space. We are challenging you to find the new Facebooks, the new Googles, the new eBays of this Web 3.0.
Thank you, Miguel. I would now like to welcome Naeem Yazbek, General Manager at Microsoft UAE, to weigh in on what the metaverse could mean for the financial services industry.
We're going to talk today about a pretty important topic, about the technology that is getting lots of attention, that we think is going to provide amazing new opportunities and potential for financial services organization like Emirates NBD. And this is the metaverse. Now, if you look at defining the metaverse, it's actually the virtual world being created by the convergence of the digital world, where technology is being used to enhance that digital world. Now, you can really imagine in the context of Emirates NBD, this is like a virtual economy that is going really to be enabled by digital currencies and by NFTs, among others. Now, if you look at the elements of the metaverse, which are a lot, but if you look at specific ones, like digital currencies, like NFTs, those are going to feel home in the new world of the metaverse. And that's why the metaverse is going to really provide financial service organizations like Emirates NBD with opportunities that they don't exist today. Now imagine areas where Emirates NBD today can do that were not possible in the past. And we're looking at, and we're seeing financial services organizations focusing on 3 areas that can benefit from. So imagine Emirates NBD leveraging the metaverse. Number 1, to provide a different employee engagement. So imagine we're going to create the virtual headquarters of Emirates NBD, where employees will come, will collaborate with each other, will meet with each other, like in real time, and imagine the kind of outcome they can get out of it. Imagine new employees being onboarded, where real-life trainings are going to be done in the metaverse, actually in an enhanced way than the way they're done in a physical world. Imagine how we can upskill existing employees of Emirates NBD using trainings in the metaverse. The other area where Emirates NBD can benefit from is by really delivering a unique and differentiated customer experience. Imagine we're going to build the virtual Emirates NBD branch, where customers will come and be served in a much more enhanced way in real life. Imagine also that customers were going to be able to visualize their assets in a completely different way. Those services are not possible today. And at the end, imagine we're going to create the marketplace of Emirates NBD, where we're going to link other metaverses from retailers, where customers can come and have a one-stop shop through that Emirates NBD metaverse. So the kind of experience Emirates NBD can really provide is going to be very, very unique. The last area where Emirates NBD can benefit is really by offering new products that even they don't exist today. Imagine the mortgage product. So imagine in the metaverse where the customer will be allowed to go see his house as it looks or his car, and hence his decision-making process about the mortgage to be completely different. And hence, at the end of the day, Imagine how the metaverse will allow Emirates NBD to attract a new set of young customers that are going to really be well educated and living into the metaverse. You're not able to attract them otherwise. So really, the opportunities are completely limitless. I'm really looking forward for this campaign and to see the best of what will come from the project. And I'm excited about this partnership with Emirates NBD, and I'm looking forward for it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Naeem. There's certainly a lot we can do on the metaverse. But how do we equip ourselves with the right technology to get started? I'd like to invite Ali Ray, Senior Vice President, Technology Platforms, to tell us more.
Hello everyone and welcome. Emirates NBD Group has been investing in upgrade of its technology stack over the years, and the last 3 years have seen a digital transformation that is unprecedented in the financial services industry. We have invested in building a modern stack for our technology and application architecture that has enabled the first private cloud in the region. It's also enabled us to move to more of a cloud-native application base. The architecture allows for agility while delivering solutions for our customers that are optimal and reduce technical debt over time. This has also enabled a mindset change that is curious and learning, continuously adapting new technologies of the ever-changing technology landscape. The advent of world-class computing environments, coupled with the advancement of CPUs moving to GPUs, for graphical processing, all coming together with streaming using 5G, has set up a perfect storm for the Web 3.0. The multiple layers of technologies that enable a customer to experience the metaverse are fascinating, and we are keen to get closer to the various operating stacks and architectures. We want to learn from these disruptive inventors and founders. The different layers that drive the real-time experience of presence in the metaverse landscapes, augmented reality, virtual reality, movements all happening in sub-milliseconds across the World Wide Web. It's definitely an exciting time to be a technology professional. And I'm really looking forward to how this campaign unfolds. We want to review the journey on how we can utilize these technologies to enable a unique customer experience that creates true value for Emirates NBD Group. Our challenge is very simple: to find the best organizations across the globe that are working on these fundamental building blocks of technology that enable the metaverse. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, Ali. To realize the ambitions of the evolving metaverse, Emirates NBD is seeking the right partners to collaborate with. To announce the key themes we're scouting for, I'd like to invite James Palmer, Vice President, Head of Design Office, and Darwish Mohammed, Senior Vice President, Chief Information Security Officer, to announce the key themes we're scouting for. Over to you, James.
We're looking to receive pitches from digital experience and tech startups and fintechs who can help Emirates NBD Group build compelling experiences for their customers, employees, and communities. If you are one of these players, the way to think about Emirates NBD Group's needs is as follows: experience, technology, and decentralized payment infrastructure. Let me take you through the first one: experience. We are looking for the players who can create virtual assets such as avatars and gaming experiences which boosts engagement on existing channels, educate customers on metaverse, financial literacy such as payments using crypto wallets, create virtual worlds to attract new audiences, both existing customers and prospects of interest such as Generation Z users, in different ways and augmenting customer experience in the metaverse. Integration into employees, customers, and partner engagement, such as virtual onboarding, remote collaboration, training and development, product launches and events, etc.
Now I'm going to pass over to my esteemed colleague Darwish, who will take you through the second one.
Thank you, James, for inviting me over. Hello, everyone. For us to enable the true sense of these experiences, we need to put in place the right technology stack and decentralized payment infrastructure. Let me break this down for you and make it easier. We're looking for tech solution providers and fintechs who can, number one, build an identity management solution to understand and manage customers' Web3 activities, which can help with better risk and compliance management and protection of data as well as fraud prevention. The second key is to develop a platform agnostic and embedded virtual wallet where users can monetize, buy, and sell digital assets and services. That's going to be key. The third is to provide access to interoperable exchanges, trading platforms, NFTs, and other digital marketing places. The final is to provide a Metaverse compatible hardware to build with development toolkits to build extended reality, to shift from a 2D to a 3D, which would provide customers with a more realistic and engaging experience. If you can do any of these for us, please make sure you send in your pitch. And additionally, scan the QR code you see on the screen to access them. Thank you.
Thank you, James and Darwish. Indeed, this is an exciting opportunity to collaborate with the largest banking group in the MENAT region. Last but not the least, I'd like to invite Raja Al-Majri, Executive Vice President, DIFC Fintech Hive, to take us through the scouting approach and timelines.
Hello everyone, this is Raja Al-Mazrui, the Executive Vice President of DIFC Fintech Hive, welcoming you to the Metaverse. I think there is no better way for DIFC Fintech Hive and Emirates NBD Group to kick off the 5th year of partnership here on the Metaverse. DIFC Fintech Hive is the first and largest fintech accelerator in the region, which was launched back in 2017 with the aim to accelerate the adoption of innovative technologies by financial institutions, and we have come a long way. I personally believe there is a tremendous potential for financial institutions here in the Metaverse, and thereby a great avenue of opportunity for fintechs and startups to collaborate. So if you have a solution for Emirates NBD Group, here are some important dates you need to remember. Applications stay open from 11th of August to 2nd of September. Fintech's evaluations will be running from the 2nd of September till the 23rd of September. Fintech's shortlisting and deep dives are scheduled from 26th of September till 5th of October. And finally, Demo Day is scheduled for the 12th of October. Thank you so much and enjoy this immersive experience with Emirates NBD here on the Metaverse.
Thank you, Raja. Well, that's a wrap. Kindly scan the QR code to submit your applications. I hope this was as exciting for you as it has been for us. We look forward to receiving your pitches and discussing the art of the possible in and about the Metaverse. Thank you all.